have here? What do we have here? What do we have here?
Alrighty, hello. What's going on, Maka? What up, dude? Good to see you, brother. GG's on first. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope all is good. Give me a moment here. I'm not properly accustomed to streaming anymore. You know how it is. Should be good. Here, though. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear it, dude. Yeah, I've been getting the craving lately for a little bit of TLD challenges, you know, and I thought why not go pick up where I left off with this brutal challenge, see if we can hit our goal. It's gonna take me definitely gonna. What the hell is this? This is new. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold up. Oh, it's gone now because I've clicked. They had like an AI hinterland against AI message. Where's the game? It's not working, is it? 1 second. They put like a we're against AI message or something in the fucking in the in the game's load up now. That's new. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? They're so obsessed with like hearing good natured. Like, bro, just make games. Like, no one cares. I mean, obviously, it's like I get it, but like, you know, just make fucking games. I'm trying to make a statement all the time. Everything they put is a statement. Everything they do publicly is a statement. Like a self-righteous statement, you know. Of course, it's good that they're not using AI to make their games, and but you know, it's just funny. So obsessed with how they are viewed. Right. So TLD, eh? It's been too freaking long. Sorry, I'm so slow. Bear with me. Game is booted anyway. Oh yeah, you can see it. Duh. Trying to get is my stream information. I don't seem to see it. I remember how you. I guess I could just have my dashboard open. Make game and take my money. Yeah, like just make the game. Like put less effort into trying to look good and more effort into making the game. You know. Okay. I'm so not fucking ready for this, bro. I'm so not ready for this. I have no idea what I am doing. It's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be some learning to be done today, like relearning. Oh man. Here it is though. For anybody who doesn't know what Pure outerNOGOA is, it's outdoor only, like Pure Outerloper rules, but all the settings in custom are set to max, classic NOGOA rules. So NOGOA settings, NOGOA rules, plus no indoors, including like transition caves. We can pass through them, but we can't stop in them. Most of you know the drill. I'm not ready to because I clicked as soon as I got a notification. Yeah, I just don't. I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing. I know one thing though. I'm gonna close my window. It's really cold. Like, I'm gonna be so awful at the game. Like, I'm not even gonna know the controls, let alone how to handle this difficulty. But it's the best way to like get refreshed. You know, just let it kick my ass a little bit. We do have an active run. The worst thing is, right, before I stopped, I had, where is it? I had a PB going of 58 days. It was going really well, my best run yet. But I cannot go back to that. Like, I just have to start from scratch now. It really is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, let's do this. Wish me luck. Random spawn, no feats. Mr. Willy Boy in the house. Trade around, but it doesn't really matter. Fun. Let's get it. Imagine I just get my PB run like right off the bat. Oh, you know what I don't have in front of me right now? Shit. Okay, the game started. Wait, I need to pause in a second. Oh, where is this? This looks like, oh, it's Ash Canyon. Ooh, what a dirty start to. Come on, let me pause. I hate how it takes so long to let you pause, man. There we go. I need to put my YouTube chat into my OBS because it's not there right now. Bear with me. Sorry, it's just teething problems. I've not streamed in a while, you know. I'm forgetting things. Oh god, this is not a good place to start. I don't even remember which side this is. That's how long it's been. Okay, I'm pretty sure we go here though, right? Yeah. So the goal here, I guess, is to push the timber wall. I have never managed to get a successful fun run going from this side of the map. Or insane run going from this side of the map. Oh god, I don't know the controls. Oh god, I had sprint on E. Oh boy, oh buddy boy. Is the sound balance okay? Or is the blizzard too loud? I think I'm going the right way. Hey, Reverb, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Hey, both you in the blizzard. Okay, the balance is okay. So we want to gear this away. I think we're on the right track. Wait, coal? Oh, no, I'm not on the right track. Am I near the freaking... Wait, where is this coal? Was I even in... Oh god, I'm here. I know where I am. Well, I might as well loot this now I'm here. Oh, I went the complete wrong way. Yes, this is how it's gonna be for a little while, I think. Especially in these tougher regions. We'll do as we always do, we'll play it out. See how things go. I did find some coal, though. Maybe it was worth it. I didn't even know coal spawns over here. Yeah, where the fuck am I? This game is Where the Fuck Am I Simulator. But I literally, I don't know how. I must have just turned like, way too much. Ended up like going back on myself. I definitely turned right at the bottom. No idea how that happened. Should probably grab at least a few of these for Tinder. We can actually start the first fire when we get the matches. Nothing worse than against that first fire and being like, shit. That's if we even manage to get a first fire here without dying. Oh, I'm a little disoriented again. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Okay, I forgot this game is hard. Let's just end stream. That's a wolf. Oh no, the blizzard's ending. Okay, that does make me believe I'm going the right way though. What is that? Wait, am I not even on the side I thought I was anyway? Oh yeah, because we just got that call. I was above Angler's Den. Oh man, that means we got a ways to go to the exit here. This wolfy boy on us. Just because it's hard doesn't mean you can't be harder. How do you know how hard I am? Oh no, this is not the right way. Oh no, this is where the cave is. We gotta figure out a way to get past this wolf. There is coal here. Now that I'm here, I feel like I might as well grab it. I don't even have a stone. Oh my god, guys, I'm actually brand new. I'm actually a brand new player. Boys, I need help. I literally think we're already dead. I think we're already dead. Coal is just wood here, actually. Maybe it's just wood. Yeah, it's just wood, isn't it? I need to find a stone. God. I can't even climb onto anything. Okay, I found somewhere where he can't see me for some reason. I'm just gonna have to sit here. Wait for him to wander off. Oh, we slowly freeze to death. It's not good, gang. I'm actually gonna be so bad at the game. "15 minutes back into streaming, we're already talking about how hard I am." I don't like streaming that much, you know. You know what? I need to get the on-screen chat. I think I still have it. Let's see if I do this. There we go. Why is there like no stones? To be fair, I did completely forget to pick one up for the first like 5 minutes. Can't really blame the game for that one. Oh, he's right there, dude. Like, he is going back to his spawn point, but he's going so slow there. Normal Twitch chat, by the way, yeah, true. Just another day on Twitch. The stones are buried under the blizzard. The wolf ate them all. Okay, there's stones right here, I think? No, it's another stick. Just another stupid stick. Snow stones. Just another stupid stick. come on, man. Well, what better than a really hard spawn to get me started, you know? And then for me to go the wrong way twice. Where did he go? Once he's, like, behind me, I just need to run for it and let him follow again, because otherwise I'm not going to get anywhere. Let's just go. Go, 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 go. Hey, Moon, what's up, dude? There's another wolf. Amazing. Amazing. I've been good, Moon. Pretty good. Yeah, how about yourself? Oh, that's... Bit of a drop. Oopsie. I didn't sprain anything, though. And got a frostbite on top of all that. Turn Will's voice off a little bit, I think. You guys, get a bit of TLD ambiance, no music, no Will, just nature. Alive and kicking, that's always good, eh? Parkour, exactly. Yeah, we were just showing off our skills, right? Being acrobatic. Does this mean I've not even made it to the second area yet? Bro, we're so gonna freeze to death. We have so far to go before we even get a chance at matches. I should be there by now. Blaze, you silly guy. Just a silly little guy. Okay, no more cattail heads. Don't have the time. Hopefully we don't get Moosey here, that would not be fun. This is Ass Canyon, it's usually a Moosey. Let's face it. It's Moose City over here. The blizzard ending so early is really bad too. Because we're gonna have wolves chasing us all around Timberwolf Mountain as well. But at least I can see where I'm going a little bit. Kind of need the help of being able to see. Since I've not played in so long. Celerin is pretty nice. Not that it's going to be of much use to us at this point. We're probably going to get hypothermia. If you get hypothermia this early in a run, it's pretty much GG's. Guess what? We're gonna try and live anyway. You had a moose in your driveway? What? That's my car was 10 feet from one's. Female, so a bit smaller, but they are massive. Oh god, yeah. That must have been scary. I had to shit my pants, especially after playing this game so much. Yeah, you did. Please be no wolves over this hill. Please be no wolves over this hill. I don't have time to slow down. Oh, that is... It's a moose right there. Are you kidding me? Worse than a wolf right now. Same feeling IRLs in game. Oh shit, yeah, like oh, scary stuff. It went back inside. Yeah, screw that. Yeah, those things are freaking huge, man. I would not like to get stomped. Nope. Speaking of getting stomped, nope. Yeah, he's not coming with. There are T's here, but I don't think I have time to grab anything right now. Hey, it's just getting to be fat. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And nice, nice. Have fun. Is it so weirdly bright here? Why has the weather changed completely as we change scenes? That was weird. It was snowing in Ash Canyon. Strange. At least it's cleared up. We just have different weather tables. Yeah, but it still carries over with you normally. Like, the current weather will not usually change switching regions. It'll still stay till the end of its cycle. It's just like the upcoming weathers might be different. Same with, like, the wind. Temperature won't, though. Temperature will adjust with the region. Right, so Forest Cave could be an option for matches. Both of these directions are not safe right now that the blizzard has ended. I'm going to go for this one first. Three-way cave. There's a 70% chance to be the same weather, but a 30% chance is on its own table. That's not how it works, unless they changed it recently, but I'm pretty sure they didn't make any changes to survival recently. When you switch region, your weather will not just instantly change. At least, it's never done that before. I think what happened was the snow weather must have just ended. Clear weather had started, or not clear, but like the overcast. But visually, it hadn't like fully transitioned yet. But because we switched regions, it just refreshed. Because we went for a load screen, it just refreshed the visuals. Same thing probably would have happened if we went in a building and out again. We're gonna get hypothermia here. Nothing we can do about it. And there's the wolf. And he's seen me as well. You've had it happen twice before. Interesting. Yeah, I think it's mostly visual. But yeah, get the rabbit. Get the rabbit. This is good for us. That rabbit saved my life, honestly. Hey, Samafa, how you doing? Good to see you too. Hope you're doing well. And Ark, hello, dude. Hey, everyone's here now. What's going on, guys? How is everyone? We're gonna die, guys. Even if we get matches here, we ain't making it much further. should have been here like an hour or two earlier if I didn't get lost a couple of times. And there's still a chance the matches are not here. There's 2 other spots they can be. I still didn't grab a stone. Holy crap, let's do that now. I think they're here, guys. I don't see them. Well, it's a forest cave it is then. We'll go this way. That's why I wanted to come this way first, so we could kind of like loop around. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Ark. Been chilling, had a couple weeks off. But I'm back in uni tomorrow. Then in 4 weeks I finish for summer, so good times. A lot of freedom coming my way. Got a lot of plans for the summer though, gonna try and stay busy. And thanks for the good RNG, Samantha, appreciate it. I need it. To be honest, it wasn't bad RNG this time, I just got lost. Well, it was bad RNG because this Ash Canyon spawn sucks in this mode, but also I just got lost. Hey, that fat Tom. Shouldn't have a calf with her, or are they more aggressive around the babies? Makes sense, right? Just keep pushing, Will. All we do is walk. All we do is walk, walk, walk. That's all we can do. Hey, Cryo, what's up, dude? It's time for Thor's new Tony. Yeah, I was chatting to him about it before. I'm not 100% certain I'll get involved because I'm a little bit weird with Tony's. Basically, it's like 50-50. I might join, I might not. It does sound fun, the challenge. But also, I'm just weird with tournaments. Sometimes I'm just not feeling it. Competitive stuff. I much prefer just like competing with myself most of the time. But it does sound fun. I'm here for it. Maybe I'll do a run or 2. I'll definitely be watching some people as well. Guys, we're not going to make it to Forest Cave here, by the way. We're dead. We're so dead. But we'll see how close he gets. Our first death of 2026. Can't believe you've done this. Yeah, good to see you, Cryo. I hope you're doing well, dude. Hope life's treating you okay. You ain't doing it either. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I think they like... I don't know what it is. I think they like subconsciously stress me out. Like, I go into them just to have fun, and then like on some level I think they just stress me out and I don't know why. They always end up like not streaming for a while. Anyway, well there goes attempt number 1, but that's okay. We don't have it. We're gonna set up a death counter for this quote unquote season of insane difficulty. But I've not got it set up yet, so we just have to keep track in our heads. Okay, here we go again. Come on, give me a better spawn. Doesn't matter because no matter what spawn we get, I'm gonna mess it up because it's been so long. Still kicking around, poking my nose into things. Nice, dude. Why not, hey? Why not? Our territory. Well, somehow all of our best runs have been from here, even though it feels like it... I don't know what it is about these spawns. It's something like... You lose a lot of health early on, but it does set you up nicely. Assuming that you do eventually get the bedroll in Mystery Lake. You lose a lot of health, but it can be a good setup. So, on that note, let's see what we can do. You never know, guys. You never know. Have had some good ones. Like, all of our PVs So a lot of our best runs were off of a far territory spawn. It's just an annoying start because it's so long before you know if you have the bedroll, you know, in Mystery Lake. That's the problem with it. Quickly grab some fuel from this region. There's a bunch of outdoor fuel we can get. We've got a couple pieces of coal there, a couple pieces of reclaimed. Yeah, it should just be exclamation point pon, actually. The command. Should still work. Look at all this wood we get outdoors here. And then if you're really lucky, you get matches in this truck, but it's so damn rare. Here we go. Yeah, nothing. Once in a while, you just randomly get them. They seem to be more frequent in that glove box compared to the average glove box. Not this time. I'm trying to remember where we go from here. Do we check? Is there something up here? Isn't there somewhere around here with like a little bit more coal? Am I tripping? Oh, over here, right? Yeah. See, we're relearning the game, guys. It's just how it's... Oops, that's not a stone. That's just how it's going to be for a little while. Look how much fuel you get. So that's what's good about this start. Like, along this route, you get so much fuel. Not many T's, though. You also get to pick up a stim in the Broken Railroad Ravine. We need to get a couple cattails here if we can for tinder. The other side's probably better. Come on, Blaze. We don't have time for this. I should have been looking the whole time on my left and right. Now we're going to leave with no tinder. I don't think. That means when we get to our first fire, we're going to have to actually make tinder, which sucks big time. You also have to go really far with no matches before your first fire on this spawn. And you have to go, even once you do get a first fire, it's from a freaking flare. So you have to go really far with that one fire. Any interest in episode 5? I'd love to say I want to play it, but I just don't. Like, one day I will. Okay, that's it for Tinder. We got one. One day I will, but like, I thought that when episode 5 came around, I would want to play it all, but like, I'm still just not that excited about it. Like, I'm really only drawn to like, whenever I get hooked on TLD again, or whenever TLD pulls me back, it's because I'm doing something that I really, really like struggle at. Where every moment is a challenge, you know? Like, cause I even like, I've come back and done like some Loper runs. Like, I've come back and started a new Loper run, I've come back and started a new Misery run, and they just don't cut it for me. And I think story mode will be the same. It's not that I don't enjoy them, it's just that the next day I wake up and I'm not drawn to play them again. But when I do this stuff, I just get so addicted. Because it feels so good when it goes well. It's a challenge to get through the writing, really. Is it that bad? I always remember it was a little cheesy at the beginning, but I didn't think it was too bad. I have never actually even played episode 4. And I've never finished episode 3. So it might be something I do off stream. Hey Chucks, what's your settings for this? You know what? I actually don't have command on YouTube, and I really should have put it in the description, shouldn't I? Let me update the description, not just for yourself, but for anyone else who's curious, because I haven't streamed in a long time, so I kind of forgot to do that. Edit. Boom. So if you refresh, it should be in the description now. Well, it's still saving. I don't know why it's taking so long to save. There we go. Changes saved. But yeah, welcome. Oh, so we need to be very careful we don't miss any coal here. You do get random coal. We'll have to pause while I read chat on these bits. If me, story mode is a bit easy. For me, I was stocking things up. There was so many checkpoints where you lose all your stuff and you don't need resources. Yeah, yeah. Kind is fine enough, but that's why it could have just been a Black Frost chapter, Black Frost intro chapter or something. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but I know those things slip out, so I'm not. As long as people try and be aware, if someone comes in here, I'm not going to be like, yeah, banned, you know, if they don't know. But like, generally, I would like to find out for myself what happens. I should play it. I mean, I have 5,000 hours in this game, you know. I even own a mug. At this point, I should just play the damn story. The music is gorgeous, and the art, yeah, I give you that. I just... It doesn't feel like... You know, it's a survival game, but story mode doesn't feel like it's struggling to survive the elements, like, at all. Not even a little bit. There's a low chance to find coal in here, but hopefully we get lucky and find at least a piece or two. I know what's in the damn case, but not enough to actually play it yet. The birch teas still here or only stems? No, it's NOGOA, NOGOA, so you cannot craft birch tea. Like, it doesn't let you craft it. Like, it doesn't show up in the crafting menu in standard NOGOA, so it's NOGOA rules. But stems will heal, unlike in Misery, you know? So that is nice. But obviously, because we can't go indoors, there's only a handful of stims in the world, and some of them are really hard to get to. Pulling a Pulp Fiction on us, yeah, that would have been funny. But also would have sucked. I'm guessing I was wrong then about the final boss being Evil Aurora Astrid. It's a shame. They should have gone with my idea. For years we've been speculating. How studies going? Still planning to teach? I think so, yeah. That's still the plan for now. I finish in 4 weeks. I graduate in 4 weeks. Well, it's not graduation, but like I finish my studies in 4 weeks. I have my final deadline in 4 weeks. And then after that, obviously it's summer, but then I'm going to do my master's next year, which is going to take another year. So I have that time to decide, I suppose. Will run around his arm like a Canadian Kratos. Yeah, thanks. I'm so ready for it to be over, to be honest. But I feel like the Masters is gonna help me with getting a job and stuff. I hope so anyway. That's the idea. Finding the work is simple, the challenge is worthy pay. That's true, but for me, who's been studying now for the past 4 years, any pay will feel good. Like, minimum wage would feel amazing right now. I'm so bored of, like, living off a student loan. I'm actually going to be finding some work soon anyway, like just some part-time regular work to do alongside my masters. So I'll have at least some spends next year, hopefully. So bored of being broke. Gonna take the rope here. Didn't get the flare, unfortunately. We did get a jacket, though. Surfet's Trestle. We get like 17 pry bars on this route, I swear to God. You end up with so many pry bars, but it's good scrap for the first forge. I know that like the more I played this, the more I narrowed down like a strategy for forging and stuff, and I no longer remember it. So even if we get through like the early game, get a bedroll in any of these runs, I'm still gonna be struggling into like the forge because we have to practice a little bit. It's just been so long. But it should be fun. Okay, we shouldn't get hypothermia. Should be okay. Still gotta run, just to be sure. I'm looking out for coal here as well. Sometimes you get a couple pieces. I feel like my brightness is like lower than usual, I don't know. You can't do it here, can you? You have to be on the main menu. It's kind of dumb. I've got plans for making a game. I'd like to, dude. I'm really bad for starting things. I always get exciting new ideas and start them, and then a little bit later, like, I just kind of forget about it and then get excited for something new. I have a bad habit of it, and I've been like that my whole life, so I'd love to, but if my brain can handle it. No, you're good, Sam. I will read it soon. Let me, once we get a fire. Get situated. Only because I need to be looking out for coal here. Okay, now I can look. Head over the hills. My advice is a bit, perhaps not transferable. I recently got a job as a picker in a supermarket. The hours... Sorry, 1 second. We'll get these teas in a moment when we come back. The hours are 4 AM to 8 AM. And in all my years of working, it's honestly the best job I've ever had. Fast paced, targets to reach, 10 to 12k steps per shift. No public. Yeah, so I've never done the order picking in supermarkets like that, but I have done order picking in warehouses, and I enjoy it too. Like the fast pacedness of it, the targets, the exercise. So I totally get it. Yeah, maybe something like that would be really good for me, at least while I'm finishing my my studies. I could really do with the exercise, to be honest. I've not been doing very good with exercise at all lately. Right, so what we're looking for here is a flare. It's guaranteed, so here it is. Anything else we can loot later. I need to go warm up before we die. There's a good spot. We can go back inside the tunnel. It does count as outdoors. S'mores pancakes. Nice. That sounds so sweet, but I bet it's good. Yeah, I know what you mean. No, I knew what you meant. Bar work, yeah, maybe. I'm gonna shop. I need to shop around. Last time I tried was like a year ago now, and I tried a few places, and every single one of them. Oh shit! What am I doing? Stop picking teas, blades. We got work to do. Every single one of them turned me down, but it's annoying because they don't tell you why they turned you down. And like, I have a job history, you know. I've done normal jobs. Now the last couple of years I haven't because I've been studying, but. We have 1 tinder. Please get it first try. Otherwise, we're gonna have to craft tinder. I would do it. I would take anything, to be honest, at the moment. I'm gonna shop around for sure. I hate when they turn you down and they don't give you like some feedback. Like, at least tell me why someone was picked over me so I can like try and rectify it. Guys, we got it first try. Look at that. So we're gonna need to put a bunch of stuff on it, to be honest. Alright, guys, we have a fire. Now, we don't have matches, so this is our only fire, but not too bad. At least we're not losing health anymore. Guys, I gotta, like, pee really badly. I'll be back in, like, 2 minutes, alright? Alrighty, I'm back. Thanks for sticking around. Switch the scenes. God, I'm so not used to this anymore. There's only one reason bars turn you down. You're not delinquent enough. Try turning up in ripped jeans and drunk. It's about the hire the cute girl or the buddy first. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I try everywhere, not just bars. I've tried like all kinds of places, even just like normal jobs. Well, like I didn't try many, to be fair. I only applied for a few different random things. Wolf Wrangler's coming back around. I feel like it's always coming back around every time. It's always back in some way or another. I feel like. Okay, what should we do here? Should we? Our clothes are dry. No, they're not. I was like, what? They don't get wet in that screen. So let's put everything on the floor here. Let's get them drier quicker. I have to add some fuel here. We have enough for a tea. We do have enough for a single tea. Can't take anything. I can't anymore because my back is messed up. Oh god, that's annoying. Yeah, sorry dude, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, let's make tinder plugs. Thank god I just got reminded by seeing these here. Blizzard's still going. I want to grab those. I want to grab those teas. I think we've got time, right? I think it's like one roasted bush. Okay, the blizzard's ending now. We're naked, by the way. Just running out into the horrible weather naked. But we just got the one here, but that's fine. We need to wait for the wind to completely die down anyway, because this is our only fire, so we need to be able to carry it. Can't have it blowing out. I don't think we can make... Oh, we can? We can make 2 teas. That's not very common on this spawn. We got lucky here. I don't think we need too much more tinder. Let's just make a little bit more. We are going to be getting cattails soon. So the goal now is to go into the Broken Railroad Ravine, get the stim, get the coffee, and then get the Fire Striker from Broken Railroad. So there's no point putting anything on just yet. Just pick it up. Your tea's gonna spill, dude. Yeah, still super windy out there. Need to get some hydration. Let's just like take this out a little early and boil it. I'm gonna walk this tunnel a little. Oh, it's an aurora outside? That's not good. Oh, it's gonna end soon. It's almost morning. Yeah, I ain't going out into the aurora. Hell no. Yeah, we did run through this tunnel, but I like to check it out once we get a light source, just because sometimes you do miss coal. Sometimes there's even a flare in here, and sometimes there's an extra pry. Oh, we already picked up the extra pry bar. See, we've got 3 pry bars so far. One of them... Ooh. One of them I've torn up already. Seriously, no coal so far? Give me the coal, give me the coal. Pry bar tunnel, I know, you get so many on this route, like coming from that other spot, from that spawn. Oh, guess we check that on the way in. Hey, beautiful coal. Every coal's a goal. It's really good because pry bars are like 30 minutes, boom, 2 scrap. 30 more minutes, boom, 2 scrap. Obviously, we want to keep one of them to open the car boots. But we got 1 coal, and you know what? That was worth it. Because we need to pass time anyway with the Aurora. Need to find a house. Classic, dude. Reals you would not love a s'more pancake. I think I would enjoy it, but it just sounds really sweet. But it does sound good. It's getting cold. We need to get back. Should have brought one of those teas with me. I think the 2 torches together should keep me warm until this one dies, and then we'll just run for it. Can't run now anyway. That is run out. I should have just kept it anyway. Okay, we're cold for like a second here. That's alright. That's alright. Everything's dry now. Nice. Right, well, in the next 20 minutes or so, the Aurora should end. Until then... Oh, my water boiled away. That's alright. Until then, what else can we do? Pair up some more pry bars. $12 kilos. We don't have much room to really... I was just thinking about whether we want to take like torches or anything. I mean, we want to take some torches, obviously, because that's how you play the game. Or do we want to turn some into sticks? Probably not. We still don't know how long the wind's gonna... The Aurora should be over now. We can still hear it, but... The wolves will no longer be out. Let's just take everything and just go, and then we'll see what happens. If it's still really windy, I'm going to have to come back inside, though. I need to be able to carry this torch. Okay, let's go. Our adventure begins. This is the part where we need the good RNG, guys. We need good loot. We need to find a rare freaking flask at the bottom of the ravine. Would be amazing. What's the plan? First and foremost, so the plan is to go into Broken Railroad here. Look for the fire striker. But first we're going to go down into the ravine. And hope that the torch doesn't go out before we get to the fire striker. We're going to go down to the ravine and we're going to get the stim and the coffee. We're going to stim out to get the health back. And then we're going to drink coffees after that to keep our energy up just a little bit. If we can get a chance to sleep anywhere. So there was a point where I started sleeping, taking like more naps in cars, wasn't there? And then there was a point where I stopped doing that, and I can't remember like which one was better. I think before we get matches, it's probably not a good idea. Before we get like the striker, it's probably not a good idea. Here, got the DLC. Oh my god, he did. He finally broke through. That was his USP. Oh shoot. Here comes the wind again. If I can put it over here. I think it reaches the car. Maybe. Is this the spot where it does that? I can't remember now. That was like his thing. That was like Tier's thing. Good for him though. I hope he's enjoying it. end of the no DLC. I know, the age of no DLC. Okay, we'll just put one coal on this. We gotta see if we can get away with a nap over here. I guess I was wrong. Well, we tried. There is a spot you can do that, but it's not here. No syrup, only butter needed. Ooh, nice. DLC is nice. A new dawn is rising for only $14.99. Wait, what do you mean? Sorry, I'm confused. Wind is gonna be the bane of my existence, man. But you know, it is NOGOA after all. The wind is kind of what it's kind of what it does, you know. Should be warming up at least soon, going towards the afternoon. I see only cattail. I think it's stopping, guys. Time to make moves. Oh, my clothing sucks. It's still like super cold right now. Getting close to afternoon too. Still a little breezy out, which doesn't help. We do have a pry bar, so if we get the burdock over here, we can actually harvest it. I can't remember where it spawns. Maybe here. Maybe we don't have it. Flexing frostbites again. At least we don't have frostbite risk this time. We don't have any gloves yet. We don't have a hat either. Frostbite's pretty likely. Like even more frostbite. His fingers are already falling off. But he just loves frostbite. He just loves it. Found matches on this guy like once ever in like many attempts, probably well over 100 attempts. It's gonna happen again at some point, but I think it's like a monkeys on a typewriter type situation. Statistically, this is probably the best spot to put the fire here while we do this. In fact, we could probably do this without a fire. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna drink most of that. Please don't go out. I didn't even check the time on my torch. That was so risky. Oh my god. Alright, we're going down. Can we afford to pick up any of this stuff? Yeah, I guess we can. You get so much fuel down here, we probably won't be able to bring it all up. Oh yeah, we will, because we're going to be stimming. We're going to be stimming up. We're able to carry a ton of stuff. He's going to be all cracked out climbing the rope. Carry whatever the hell he wants. You can go up this climb. True, but you have to go up from like further down, right? Or can you go up from next to the rope? Either way, we had no energy anyway, so there was no benefit to go in here. The only reason we'd want to go here is to save energy, but we was already on 0. It's fastest to just climb down. But I stopped what I did, but it's cold. Okay. I'm gonna need another fire immediately. I could put it near this deer. It's not gonna defrost it in time, but in the time that we warm up. But we could come back past it on the way out and grab some meat potentially. It's might be offensive, but you're going to use Second Life on this? No, not for this challenge. No, it's not offensive. I don't mind cheat death. I think is a good feature, but I think for NOGOA, it just doesn't fit. Plus, it would just be... I feel like it would be deadly anyway. It'd be really hard to survive in this mode. It would actually be interesting to see how that goes in this mode, actually. 9 degrees. Let's put on... something like that. Save our core. What are your professional thoughts on them having 300 bug fixes to do? Wait, is that an exaggeration, or do they actually have 300 to do? Have any more teas now, do we? Nope. Wow, they have. So is that 300 in survival and story combined, or just in story alone? A 10-year-old game, I know. They did do a lot in the last, like, few years, right? But still. Just episode 5. Really? There's 300 bugs in it? I mean, why are they releasing it with 300 bugs, man? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh, no. It's getting a little windy, folks. I don't even have a tea to get me through this. I don't even have any food right now. There's gonna be cattails coming up, though. We'll leave that running, because if it is safe there, then it'll continue to be safe there. Well, that's not true. What I mean is, we either stay there and it doesn't blow out, or it does blow out, or we leave. We might as well just leave and come back to it, right? Either way, it may go out and it may not. Me being there is not going to make a difference. Tonight I'm going to make chili for my boyfriend because he loves chili. Nice, who doesn't? Sounds good to me. Anything with like ground beef in it, I love. I just love the texture of ground beef. Even though it's like the cheapest meat. I don't know what it is, I just love it. Mincemeat, we call it mincemeat here. Wow, you really do get a lot of fuel down here. Student life has trained you well. It's also, I think it's from being a kid too. Like my mum used to cook it a lot. Like we'd have stew a lot, and we would have spaghetti bolognese a lot, and we would have chili a lot, and they would always have mincemeat in. Probably because it's so cheap. That is good. I like some chunky mincemeat. Yeah, we're in trouble here. We can't start a fire this direction because our fire's still over there, if it's even alive anymore. And when we do get to it, we're kind of just going to have to chill with it until the wind stops. If it still exists. Now, there is a chance we get the fire striker over here and then we won't have to worry about it. I feel like I'm starting to get my groove back now. I just needed a more comfortable spawn. I needed that far territory spawn and not the freaking Ash Canyon spawn. Now I'm okay. We didn't get the striker here, no. But we did get the coffee, which is guaranteed. Sometimes the striker's like right here, isn't it? Yeah. Well, let's just hope our fire survived this whole ordeal then. And we'll continue to survive the ordeal. Nostalgia food, yeah, exactly. Next time I go to visit my mum, I'm gonna see if she'll make spaghetti bolognese. That was my absolute favorite as a kid. And she like never makes it now. Beans on toast, yeah. I've been having like beans and scrambled eggs a bunch lately on toast. Because it's like not too unhealthy. If you have like a single slice of toast, no butter, half a tin of beans, and a couple of eggs scrambled with no like oil, no butter, just in the microwave. Not as nice, obviously, as using oil and butter, but it's not too bad like health-wise. I think we made it back to the fire. Where was it? Have I missed it? Oh, it's there. Smoke's still there, guys. That's a good sign. No butter. Oh, I know. I love butter, don't get me wrong. But I just mean like when I'm trying to be healthy. The beans help to soak up the bread, you know, help to like moisturize the bread. Alright, we're gonna have to warm up a little, so... Let's do some cheating here. Let's take some micro slices. Should be able to get like 3, maybe even 4 pieces out of this, depending on how it rounds, how it's rounded to 0.7. You gotta have butter. Oh yeah, 100%. It's just, you know, when I'm trying to be healthy. If I start throwing butter on everything, that misses the point. Because I just have like a single slice and I've got like half a tin of beans, it keeps it moist. Oh, we got some venison steaks on the menu, gang. Could be worse. Things could be worse. And the wind has stopped, but we need to warm up. Oh yeah, and we can make coffee now too. Huge. Honey butter? Oh, that sounds good. I'm not going to drink this coffee till we get up the rope because we're going to stim up the rope. We might as well use that. Use the energy from that before we go burning it. Got a look, and we have to tap out, but it's really good to see you back. No worries, Samantha. Good to see you too. Thank you for hanging out. Good luck with whatever the hell you've got going on today. Have fun. And see you soon. Okay, let's go now before the weather decides to let me down again. What is making me like so heavy right now? I do have a lot of fuel, but like we kind of need a lot of fuel. I'm not complaining. Up to 5 kilos over, I think it's fine. I don't remember my strategies exactly, so we're gonna go with that for now and see how it goes. Might change my mind later. Alright, we got some health. Wow, it's so cold. This would be a really good time to just drink the coffee immediately when we get up, but I really would like the stim to run out first. Let's see if we can find that fire striker, shall we? Try not to run into the bear over here. Thought that was a freaking moose for a second. I'm here talking about running into the bear, and we definitely ran into the bear. Well, not quite into it, thankfully. It's pretty warm when we stay out the wind. I'm actually on 1 down arrow right now. If it stays like this, we can make get some serious walking in today. Okay, coffee time. Full cup. Chug a full cup of hot coffee. Delicious. Yeah, it's just when we're in the wind like this. We need to really be out of it at all times. It's just hard when we're... And the stuff we need to pick up. Okay, we do not need any more tinder. Bear sounded pretty far before, so... Don't think he's made it all the way over here yet. Hey, Cryptic, how you doing? Yeah, this is Broken Railroad. It's a lot of shrooms. Would be time for another warm drink, but I'm gonna hold off because it's coffee. I'm gonna make sure I use the crap out of it. Like make sure the fatigue reduce is completely run out before I drink another. Yes. Wait, what percentage? 85. All right. So do we even need to go around the back now, or do we just leave? I don't know why I'm going to the cave. I need to think now. What's the benefits of going around the back? Oh, we do get those birch saplings, don't we? It does add more to our journey. Just trying to think. Do we need to worry about having birch saplings earlier? Because by the time we've got the hacksaw and stuff, yeah, because we'll be curing birch during the forge. We can always come back here later. Yes, this tea's over there. Yes, there's birch over there, but it's another half a day. In that time, we could hit an aurora or anything, right? I say we take advantage of the fact that we got this nice and early, and we just leave. We head into the muskeg. Don't really want to run here, but I don't like this guy being hot on my tail. I think what else we can get over there. Not much, right? This teas is good. Birch saplings, because they're cured birch. That's what's good about them. Arrows in lockbox you get key from cabin. We can't go in the cabin though. That's the thing. Oh, you're talking about the key outside. So that lockbox is cured birch. That's the one I'm talking about. It is nice to get it earlier, but probably not worth the half a day it's going to take me to roam all the way around, get the key, and do all of that. I think it's better to push for the muskeg now. If you talk about the key in the truck, and the arrows up on the hill up there, it's cured birch. At least in this difficulty it is. Drink this now, never mind, it's cold. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna put the fire. Want this so badly though. Get out of here, man. I'm worried my fire's gonna blow out. We do have a fire striker though. It's wrong button. Have accelerant, good. Gonna take a little bit of cold damage here. Okay, should be warm now. Part of me wants to make the coffees, and part of me wants to just sleep instead. Ideally, I'd do both, but I can't sleep whilst making coffee. I'm gonna do the risky nap, I think. Hey, donkeys, how you doing? Did I put water on at least? At least put water on. We could do half a litre while we sleep for an hour. Doing fine. Recently finally got back to playing TLD. Yeah, same. Well, I'm in the same boat as of today. Continue my Stalker run, getting ready to do the tails. Oh, fun. Ooh, we got good travelling weather coming up, guys. It's always a question of, like, do we enjoy this low wind by knowing that this fire will last and sleeping? Or do we enjoy the low wind by travelling, you know? Because they're both just so useful. I think we enjoyed the sleep for a little bit. It's just, but then we end up traveling like in the night, you know. But by the time we get to like Muskeg, it's gonna be that time anyway, and then we're gonna be worrying about auroras and such. Why do you have so many frostbite risks? I just have the one risk on my hand right now, and I have the 2 frostbites, one on my hand and one on my head. Just because you don't start with a hat or gloves. Let's sneak on over here real quick. Not looted the cars yet. No, it'll keep happening. Yeah, your hands in your head, it'll just keep coming, keep stacking. I think up to like 5 or something crazy per body part. I forget exactly the numbers. It's something ridiculous though. You can end up with a full health bar of frostbite. Oh, this weather's so good. I don't know. I feel like we should be walking instead. God, I hate making these decisions. Sometimes there's a container over here, but I don't think it's here. I have all the essentials, but I still want to get a bunker rifle and pemmican bars, which means finding one more stocked bunker. Oh, nice. Yeah, those pemmican bars are strong. Just trying to decide what we do here. I'm really torn. We don't have tons of fuel, but we're doing okay, and we're going to get more as we go. Flip a coin and let the universe decide. Yeah, right. It feels like that's what I have to do. Because the sleep here would be so good, but so would walking right now. Let's do 1 more hour and then we'll leave. Because we might get a chance to sleep in the snow shelter if we get it. That way we're not using all of our fuel as well. Should have cooked coffees while I was walking around the yard. Yeah, that's true, Cryptic, but it's only frostbite anyway. We don't really care that much about frostbite. What's the chances of us seeing that health bar anyway, being full? Not much chance of that happening, to be honest. Because we got coffee here too, so we shouldn't take much fatigue damage for a while. Cook 1 more tea. Wait, not tea, coffee. What we'd like tonight is an evening of no aurora. To be able to pass through the Muskeg smoothly and cleanly. That would be sweet. So we want tools, of course. The idea is to get to Mystery Lake and look for a bedroll. Do I go around I'm forgetting all my own routes, guys. I'm forgetting all my own routes. We have two choices. Maybe it's good to not... Whoa. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Maybe it's good to not have my own routes embedded, because maybe we'll come up with something new. But the two choices for Muskeg is to either go straight across, get the two flares and the coal from the train, and then go straight into Mystery Lake to look for the bedroll. Or we spend a little bit more time there, we hug the right-hand side, we get way more coal out of it. We get way more coal out of it that way, and we get a chance to check the safe, because I'm assuming the safe still is the disappearing safe bug still a thing? It is, yeah, so it'd be nice to get the safe the first time through. That way, well, because once we leave the region, it's gonna disappear. It could have been 4, but if you allowed yourself in buildings, because stims and recipes, yeah, exactly. Well, we'll get stims eventually. Recipes are not allowed, though. Healing recipes generally are not really... You can play NOGOA with healing recipes, but you have to treat it... You have to accept that it's kind of a different thing. Not to mention what you said anyway, we can't really get them in this mode anyway, even if we wanted to. You can make bannocks and stuff, but not the healing ones. There's a lot of green in that torch. Wait, what do you mean? Is the maintenance shed allowed? No. Oh, that's right, Sam. I heard about that one. Oh, I haven't played since that bug became a thing. That's a brutal one. I need to fix that. Yeah, no, not the outdoor part either, because it gives like a huge warmth bonus, and you could just like live in there and like use safe house customization. It would just be like so OP in this mode. Really, really warm in there. It's like basically the same as being indoors. So that's one less stim we get in this mode. Mountain Town stim. Oh! An old wives' tale. Some say when the torch has flicks of green and the flames and aurora. And oh yeah, that thing. Yeah. There's no way this game's that deep. Yeah. I mean, when it's like when it's already nighttime, but the aurora's not kicked in yet, some of the fires will go like brighter. I've never seen green in them, but I am pretty bad with colors. Yeah, no trading in this mode. Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, I did. Well, I changed it a while back, but then I didn't stream for ages. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Back on the grind, dude. Trying to remember like my strategies. Amazing weather right now. Looks like my add cadence is wrong. I'm just gonna fix that real quick. See what it's set to. It's set to every 15 minutes, like 30 seconds every 15 minutes, instead of like the 1.5. It's every half an hour or whatever it is, normally. Bear with me. Stupid Twitch. Making its own rules. Yeah, it's set on the lowest ratio. Frequency I'm not changing. We want the 1.5 minutes, half an hour. Right now it's doing the 30-second one, but it's doing it every like 10 minutes. Should be fixed after this ad. You ruined my life, man. I was streaming so much out for so long. It's so addictive, isn't it? Like, this is the way for me to get back into the game, is just to jump straight into this. Because I was like really tempted to every time I come back I'm always like, oh, I'll just do like a loper run or something, and then I just like stop. I think it's because it's not doing the right challenge. I was wondering, can you still get a bunker rifle train on a custom game with outerloper resources availability setting low with firearms set on yes? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know you could trade for guns, to be honest. That's how much I know. We're still on that first fire, by the way, guys. I mean, it's not even been a day yet, but still, not bad. Let's find somewhere to put this fire. This looks like a pretty good... maybe not. Maybe here, somewhere. This looks pretty good. On the last torch, too. Put that under my bum, warm me up. Burn an arrow book. Nobody cares about arrow books. I mean archery books. Arrow books. What am I even talking about? But yeah, my turn to suffer. Yeah, yeah. Oh shoot. Ah. Minus 16. Oops. Oopsie. Some item spawns are tied to resource availability. You can get a Warden's Revolver on low, but you can't get Hunter's or Forest's Revolver. Learn this the hard way. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Hinterland even know how all that works. Whatever happened to the custom overhaul we was going to be getting? Is that still coming after the story? Been waiting for that one for years. I'm patient, but I'm going to change the game. Hopefully. It's any good. If that's even still the plan. Got plenty of tinder. Custom overhaul. Yeah, they talked about it like ages ago. And then they were even asking on the forums, because they were saying like the codes are getting too long the more features they add. And if people still wanted to keep the keep the codes. And people were saying like, it's more so they can just save the settings and it's just a way to save settings. So they said, well, what if it was asked? It was just Raf in the forums discussing it with people, and he said, so if you're able to save your settings but not necessarily input a code, would that be okay? And I think it would be, because all you'd have to say is that somebody wants to play NOGOA, you'll just have to tell them the settings, but once they've put them in their system, they can save it. Boom. I think that's a good trade-off, because the codes are just getting like silly length. Yeah, I will just do water here now. But it was just kind of like discussing it. It wasn't like anything properly set in stone, you know. Yeah, okay. You know what? I checked out. I saw something about that a little while back. The minor miseries. I was thinking of making like a custom like modded mode, like getting a bunch of good like challenge mods that fit well together to increase the difficulty. I wouldn't combine it with this. I would combine it with like, oh my god, that scared me. Hey Thor. Yo, what's up, dude? Thanks for the raid, my man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How did the stream go, dude? I was looking a little bit at the start. Hey, odds. Yeah, good to see you guys. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. Are we just gonna leave now? I'm gonna drink this right away. But yeah, odds, good to see you. Fenris, good to see you. Welcome, guys. Kossel, is it Kossel? Hope I'm saying it right. Welcome as well. Appreciate your thought. Thanks for bringing the gang over, dude. You're a legend. And what's going on, guys? If you don't know me, some of you know me, but some of you don't. Just getting back into TLD. It's been a little while. We're doing some custom challenges. Getting our ass kicked as usual. It's kind of what we do here. But, yeah, I've come off a very long break, so I'm struggling. But we've got a little bit of a run started here. No bedroll yet. We'll see how it goes. He was talking about Blades the other day, and here he is. Oh, no. Hope it was good things. Yeah, we chatted today. That's actually, like, he actually kind of gave me, like, the itch to play. I don't know why. Just talking to you, I was like, you know what, I kind of feel like playing TLD now. I've been thinking about it for the last few days. And Johnny. Pretty sure they are still doing custom overhaul, but it's probably all hands on deck for episode 5 or 100%. Yeah. And now for bug fixing, yeah. And maybe they'll bug fix survival mode when they finish bug fixing story mode. We can only hope. Wonder if we'll get the snow shelter here. We may be warm enough to sleep in it. It may be warm enough for us to sleep in it. We'll have to find out. Yeah, so what kind of stuff is added by the minor miseries mod? I also really like keep getting tempted to make my own difficulty mod for this. I wanted to do a game with like realistic a mod for like realistic recovery, where basically it's not zero regen, but health just takes like you recover like 1% a day or whatever, like something crazy like that. In other words, you still have to play it like NOGOA, but it means you could like play fast and loose, and then when you need to recover, you'll play safe for a long time and so on. Or something like that could be cool. Okay, so we don't have the I'm not going to bother with a tea here. I want to keep that coffee boost. But yeah, I just had ideas and like to rework some of the afflictions as well. But it's just getting around to it. I'm just lazy. Lazy, but also busy, you know? No, you're good, Thor. I get it. Thanks again, dude. Appreciate you, brother. How do we... Can we get this way? Damn, I've actually become a noob. Not popular. Yeah, it could be fun, right? Chicken with tea, white with fatigue buff. No, but I just figured I would keep the full, because I drank the whole coffee. Just figured I would keep the whole warmth bonus from it. Even if it means making another fire soon. But it made sense in my head. I don't know if it makes sense. No, not Misery Afflictions. I'm talking about the mod that Trucker mentioned a little further up. Oh, that's a bear. I was talking about the mod that Trucker was talking about. But the worst is not rheumatic joints. Come on, as bad as all of those afflictions are, none of them compared to broken body. Double damage and no regen. Not even close to rheumatic joints. The rheumatic joints does suck though. In fact, what I don't like about rheumatic joints is it makes the game less fun to play. It does make it more challenging, but in an unfun way. I actually don't like rheumatic joints. I think you need to make games challenging in a fun way, not just challenging for the sake of challenging, and it just puts you more at the mercy of RNG, and it also takes away some skill expression, in my opinion, because I think knowing when to sprint and when not to sprint is skill expression. Like, if you never sprint in this game, then you get caught in the cold more, but if you always sprint, then you're going to burn your energy all the time, and I think knowing when to sprint or when not to sprint is one way of expressing your skill in this game, and not being able to sprint just takes away all that. My opinion on it. I'm speaking of sprinting, see, like now, right? I don't have much energy, but I'm choosing to sprint, even if it means just taking damage, because it means I can probably get to a nice spot for this fire before I get cold. Double damage from sprains, yeah, like rheumatic joints with broken body together is brutal. Like, oh, you sprained your ankle, here's permanent health damage. Not do we, that's just Tinder. The birch is just Tinder to us, unfortunately. I've left this too long here. I'm rusty, guys. You're going to have to bear with me a little. Broken body can still survive and heal with recipes. Yeah, but that's cheating, though. That's cheating, though. They're not supposed to heal you. There's no accelerant here, is there? Damn it, blades. I don't know why I turned off the birch. It's just habit. After all this time, it's still a habit. Yeah, no, I disagree. Plus, the healing recipes, even if you do use them, which, you know, I'm strongly against, but obviously each to their own. Even if you do use them for that, you still have to be like high level and stuff to use them, so. Oh, God. Just taking... These are going to be warm-up runs for a little while here, guys. Till I get used to the game again. So we are going to be taking little bits of damage like this here and there. Maybe I should have drank that tea after all that. Rheumatic joints and minus 5 kg just aren't fun. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, this is why game design is tough. Oh, shit. Come on, man. Fuck. Sat here getting colder. That's why game design is tough, because you don't want something to... I like a good challenge, but you don't want something to be challenging just because it's challenging. There has to be a fun challenge to be had. Oh, we got a second jacket. Yeah, tiny percentage. There you go. Yeah, yeah, I would like that too. Although I'm fine with... I mean, to be honest with you, I love no health regen. You know, most of my hours... before discovering and, like, playing with Pure outerNOGOA, like... Most of my hours were on regular NOGOA, and I absolutely loved it. I always found it more fun than Loper. Once I got comfortable with Loper, I found it more fun, not because it was more challenging, but because I just felt it was more balanced. I did like that whole, like, permanently punishing you for making big mistakes. But it'd be nice to have that option, at least, to have the low health. Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, each to their own. It's just, I like to play it as intended, you know, and, like... If all the healing recipes healed you, I would say it was intended. I can get this scrap metal here somehow, but it's really hard. Let's see if we can get it. Find like the perfect pixel. Oh no, it was right there. There we go. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like if healing recipes healed you, I would think it was intended. But the healing recipes don't heal you, only the max health recipes, which makes no sense. Which is why I think it's a bug. But I don't think there's anything wrong with playing how you want to play it. That's just me personally. Like, oh, new shoes. How fashionable. Don't really need that antiseptic. Alright, we came all the way here just so the safe didn't despawn. Let's hope it's a good one. Come on, Flask. Flask would be amazing. I should have slept before. What the hell am I doing, guys? Such a TLD noob now. I should be sleeping. Then we'll do that. Yeah, from the max condition, yeah. I wish it didn't, but it is what it is. So I just avoid them altogether. Anything that heals you. In that mode. Even NOGOA, like all the recipes heal you. Even the ones that heal you like a bunch of health. So I think with NOGOA, it's like kind of like a your choice kind of thing, but you just gotta treat it as a different challenge. Because I think like hitting level 5 cooking and then being able to get those like fancy healing recipes could actually be really fun in NOGOA. Oops. Haven't done this in a while, have we? $33. $3.21. Whenever you're ready, Will. Look, how far is it? Holy crap. Better be a good one after all this. It took me like 10 minutes. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the sweater. It's still a low condition right now, but the best sweater in the game, so in this difficulty, so could have been much worse. Any scrap that we find can just get left here. Wow, we have 7 scrap already. Also check if the hacksaw is out here. I haven't seen this one in a while. I mean, I've not played in a while, but even when I was playing, I haven't seen this one in a while. Plus, you can choose to get into in the plane crash. Yeah, but we're not going there for a while yet, so getting it earlier would have been sweet. Yeah, there's guaranteed one there, though, you're right. I'm not too worried. Hey, how's fuel now? Wow, I picked up like, a lot of coal. I think we're just going to spend a lot of time sleeping here, then. How's the food situation? Bad at all. No Aurora tonight so far is pretty nice as well. Not that it matters now that we're here, but not often we skip an Aurora night in this mode. It seems to happen a lot, especially in the first few nights. So it's not more likely in the first few nights. It's just more noticeable because you can't. It's difficult to just wait around and not travel. Should take everything off right now, to be honest. A little naked sleep. Why not? Sorry, guys. We're doing 1 hour at a time for a little bit here, just while I stock up on water. That's all. I know. I heard about the Mountain Town stim. Yeah, brutal. Another freaking. They just keep nerfing outer into the ground until we can't play it anymore. taking full advantage of this fire. I'm just gonna keep sleeping here at this bed. Do 2 more and then we can sleep as long as we want after that. True. True. And the flask, right? And the flask. They gave us a flask, they gave us insulation, so... They gave us insulated bedroll as well. We can't really complain, can we? About them removing a stim. But that's a lot of stims now, because they removed some anyway when they first redid all the loot. And they just keep removing more of them. Ooh, looking at the ceiling. Just a bit of wind, we're not going anywhere anytime soon anyway. How's my energy now? See, we still got 6 more hours of sleep in us. Improvised crampons, true. They gave us a lot of stuff to help us, but specifically for outer, the insulated stuff and the flask are actually, like, huge. And the burdock even, it's a lot of calories lying around and extra teas. All good stuff. Hope this wasn't a bad idea, putting all my wood on this. Hey, Deacons, you've been playing long. I literally, for some reason, I'm like so stupid, right? I read that and I thought you was just talking about the Long Dark. I thought you was calling it long for short. Yeah, I've been playing, I'd say like, going on pushing 5 years now. Playing for, but I've just come back from a long break, so just figuring things out again. I guess I'm gonna have to, well, we don't need to eat just yet. This weather seems like almost too good to pass up on, even though we could sleep a little bit longer. I think I'm gonna... First I'm gonna get this and add it to our pile and make a note. No, it's not as warm as it looks though. Oh, because I'm naked though, aren't I? I'm butt naked, thanks for the reminder, TLD. We got the new boots too. Yeah, so I am just gonna head out now while the weather's so nice. We have coffees too to help us move. 17 kilos out of 30 kilos. Man, we can take a ton of torches if we want to. And I'm gonna too. Until we're too heavy, I might as well just carry as many torches as I can, you know? Drop them at any point, and it's just more sticks for us. I've recently got Long Dark this past year, and I've only played less than 2 hours lightly in game. Really, darling? Because I know you've been around in the community for a while. You only just recently bought it. That's so crazy to me. But there's quite a lot of people like yourself who just like watch the crap out of it. I haven't really played it. Make a note here. 8 scrap forge. I'm not sure how many we want for this run. We'll figure it out as we're walking around. I don't know, guys. This has not been a perfect run, but I feel like we're getting the hang of it again pretty quick. This game is like riding a bike when you've played so much, isn't it? Even these stupid challenges. I think you know, another stream or two, and I'll be like back exactly where I was, which is good. Because I don't want to be messing around, learning the game all over again. Oh, it's still my clothing really sucks, eh? Alan's the only new player to jump straight to outerNOGOA. Really? Oh, wow. Jeez. It's like to watch a lot more than play. Yeah, that's fair. I used to watch a lot of this game too. Hey, Ertz, I was just thinking about you the other day, funnily enough. Like 2 days ago, like at some point in the last couple of days, I was thinking about you. I was thinking I've not seen you on Overwatch in like forever. Let's do quite a bit of this. How you doing? Hope life's okay, Ertz. You a speedrunner? I do speedrun a little bit, yeah. Speedrun a few games. I speedrun Final Fantasy X. I used to speedrun Kingdom Hearts 1. I've also been learning the speedruns for original Skyrim version. and for Resident Evil 1 recently. Oh, you're teasing. You stopped playing in October? Ah, fair enough. What happened? Just over it? Oh, that tea didn't even do much for us. That's how bad it was for mental health. I know what you mean. I have to keep Overwatch at arm's length. It's a stressful game. But yeah, I don't blame you at all. I think I'm too addicted. I'll never truly quit. I've not been playing recently though. It's definitely an addictive game because like when I go a little while without playing it, I don't really care to like go back to it. But when I'm playing it daily, I'm like obsessed. No hacksaw here. No. Please run away. Nice. So many mushrooms here. Rah. Ooh, okay. Gonna be like that, are ya? I could have walked on it, but I was too scared. Oh, hello. Jeez. Leave me alone. $2.1 hours. Apparently, I just checked Steam. Nice. Yeah, it's not for everyone, eh? To play, I mean. It's a really nice game to watch, for sure. There's been certain streamers in the past where I've kind of just got like obsessed with watching. Well, not obsessed, but you know. Spent a lot of time watching. So what have you been playing anything else? Been kind of obsessed with Timberborn recently. Oh, Project Zomboid, nice. I have that. I tried it too. I didn't really give it enough chance to probably get into it, but I know if I got into it, I'd love it. Wouldn't mind streaming it at some point. Let it kick my ass a little bit in public, you know. God, this weather sucks. Why is it so cold? I guess my clothing is just bad. Everything's kind of like low condition. My jacket is the worst. Such a shame because these are good jackets too. Oh, you're playing on a server? Nice. Yeah, it seems kind of hardcore. Like TLD level hardcore. I think it could be really fun. You know what's crazy? We're still on that first fire. We found an 85% fire striker. We've still not used it yet. More of a social thing. That's cool though. I bet that's really fun. Surviving the zombie apocalypse together. How can that not be fun? Would be really nice to get a second can, you know? Or like pot would be even better. Speaking of cans, I'm gonna have to eat one of these now. waste the calories breaking it open, but it's all I can do. Yeah, the weather has been a treat, and I had no aurora on the first night. Like I had an aurora on the blizzard night, but for like an hour. I was in a safe spot. Didn't have any on the second night, and hadn't had the second blizzard yet either. Just one each. Does it have auroras on here? I guess not, right? Imagine like my second attempt coming back is like turns into my PB. I still have that like 60-day one. Yeah, see, I don't socialize much online games with like randoms and stuff. But like I love playing with friends. It's like the only way I socialize these days. Do I have Tinder? 5, yeah. Yeah, how did you find episode 5, Ertz? I haven't played it yet. Trying to avoid story spoilers, but I'm just interested on people's thoughts. I haven't played episode 4 yet, so I got some catching up to do. Strangers are just friends you haven't met yet. True. I just don't do much like social gaming like that. But I do love playing with my friends. It's, like, especially things like Overwatch, it's just 10 times more fun. Yeah, I guess we leave now. Might as well go now before the weather changes, since Archimedes spoiled my weather RNG with his what do you call it? What's the word? With him jinxing it right now. Do we need to go out into Bleak for anything? Done it in the past, but I think it was for a Wolf Wrangler. Yeah, we'll just stay on this side and get the call. There's like the tease, but we'll just do that if we end up stuck at the entrance. It is getting a little breezy, but let's just keep on pushing. It's the warm part of the day at least. You start playing when it released? No, I played a teeny tiny bit back then, when it was newish. I think like maybe they had like 3 maps. But like probably played like less than 20 hours or less than 10 hours or something. And then I didn't touch it again until like 5 years ago. Yeah, why not? Let's do a full coffee. Keep our energy topped up. Yeah, they should have released story mode first, then survival. Well, survival was never really meant to be a thing, was it? It was kind of like, they didn't have the story ready yet, but they wanted to release alpha, so they kind of made the sandbox so people could like test out the mechanics, and then people really loved it, and that became like the most popular mode. I don't know, I feel like we would never have gotten survival mode if they waited to do all the story first. I think they needed something for people to keep playing too, so they didn't forget about the game. Yeah, hopefully they do it. So I know they're still like, they've mentioned that they're likely going to do it. They're just going to figure out how, whatever that means. Like every story episode so far that was based in like a new region, they ended up bringing it to survival either immediately or shortly after. This is the first one where they were like, we're not sure, like and ahhing about it. But it does seem now that they realize there's a demand for it. But I know people that just won't play because the game doesn't tell you anything. Yeah, there is that, I suppose. Maybe it just needs like a little tutorial for survival. A little tutorial mode that's just like a short survival run that just teaches you the basics and then lets you go. Wind is really slowing me down. Having played with it a few years later, I said to myself, why wasn't this first? Yeah, I just felt like the difficulty jump to survival, I suppose. Where is all my coal? Oh. Come on, come on. Okay, we got 2. Ah, I tried. Not allowed in there, Blades. Get out. Get out of there, you silly boy. Oh, that's right. It is separate now, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe they, in my opinion, they should just never have bothered making a story for this. But I get it. He wanted to tell a story right from the beginning. And like, there are people who like the thing is, we're kind of like, I think I'm kind of biased. Obviously, I love survival, so I'm biased. But also, like, I hang around with like other streamers. TLD streamers and content creators tend to play survival because it has more longevity, more replayability. So, from my perspective, it seems like most people play survival. But actually, if you look on like the forum posts and like the comment sections and stuff, and keep that like. If you look at like the forums, the comment section and stuff like that, people are what do you call it? Sorry, my mind's going blank. I'm not used to talking and playing anymore. People were just begging for episode 5 for like years. So there are people out there who pretty much just played the story as well. Played much Misery. I played a fair bit. I prefer NOGOA generally because I think some of the afflictions just aren't fun. Not that it's too hard. I can survive on it. Just think a second. -8. Yeah, we'll do our first coal, I think, that we spent on this run. I got to like 160 or something like that, or 180. I didn't die though, I just stopped playing it. And I keep like starting a new one. Every once in a while I'll be like, oh, I should start Misery and just see how far I can go on it, and then I just stop playing it. I just kind of get bored of it. We were talking about it earlier. I think it's fun and challenging in its own little ways, but also some of the afflictions are not fun. They're just challenging for the sake of challenging, not fun challenging. Like not being able to sprint. I can survive, not being able to sprint, sure, but I'm not enjoying myself the same. But it's fine, but I think they should have just made it closer to classic NOGOA. You know what, though? I give them props. Like, they try to make something unique with it, with the, what do you call it? Afflictions. Maybe they should have just done, like, regular, like, NOGOA, but you start being able to heal, then day 50 you can't heal anymore. I think that would be fine. Or your health regen goes down over time or something. Could have made Misery survivable. I mean, it is survivable. You could go for, if you play it right, you could go for thousands of days. But it's just not that fun. I don't find it that fun. I find regular NOGOA more fun, and then now that I'm comfortable with regular NOGOA, I actually find this the most fun out of all the modes. But I don't think they should ever make this a regular mode. That would, I mean, I'd be fine with it, but let's not turn all these. Let's just leave this as it is. We're just gonna keep making weight otherwise. The what was I gonna say? Like, obviously this doesn't need to be a regular mode, even though I'd be happy with it. This is pushing it a little bit too far, considering a lot of players still struggle with Loper. Story mode difficulty doesn't even get close to an Loper's threshold, and now we have Misery. Yeah, I guess part of the problem with making story too hard is that you don't want to softlock people. Because like story permadeath would suck for starters, right? Because imagine having to watch through all the dialogue every time you die. But then if you can respawn or like reload, sorry, you have to be careful with like soft locking people. Like if you leave them in a situation with like no food and like no resources and they just keep reloading but they can't live and have to start the game again anyway, there is that too. So yeah, I feel like it does need to be a little bit easier than story mode. But yeah, at least like an interloper level would be fine, I think. Maybe nothing beyond that though. I think the speedruns would be fun. I'd like to run some of the episodes at some point.
1200
days on Gunloper, nice. Yeah, I bet it is fun. I'd love to try out the guns sometime. I've never really played with them. Except for like when I did a little bit of story mode. I've started Stalker a couple of times off stream, thinking it would be like a really chill experience, but same thing, I just didn't stick to it. I guess I just got bored. But like Gun NOGOA, Gunloper, those kinds of things, probably pretty fun. There's a point when you've done it all, yeah, true. I think once you've done it all, it's worth just pushing it to a harder difficulty or something. Yeah, true, Cryptic. It does make, like, logical sense for there to be guns in all modes, because, like, these houses are, like, full of loot. Why would there not be guns there? But, obviously, it's also, like, a, difficulty thing, too. Like, being able to just find a rifle on day one and then just kill whatever you want. What's fun about, special about Loper, is it makes it different from the other modes. Because it's not just harder. It's not just less of this, less of that. It's also, like, oh, you actually don't get this, you don't get that, so you gotta play some things differently. Like, you gotta think about forging, you can't find a knife, so you gotta make a knife to make your arrows, to make your bow, because you can't find a bow either, you can't find guns, so I think it's fine. But having Gunloper as an option would be kind of cool. I'm really worried about number 2, guys. I'm really, really excited for it, but I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with this studio. I'm not here to badmouth them. I know it's not easy in the indie world. It's not easy. Especially when you look after your staff like they do. Which is admirable, but just hearing about story mode, again, I'm not a big story mode person, but how long it took and then hearing that it released with 300 bugs is just scary to me. And then, obviously, Tales got delayed as well, which I was absolutely fine with at the time. I never complained once about the delays of Tales. But, like, all of these things together, it does make you worry a little bit about number 2. Is it going to be delayed again? Is it going to be delayed and then, oops. Is it going to be delayed multiple times? Is it going to be delayed and then get released with a bunch of bugs? Like, what's going to happen, you know? There's a shotgun in it now? Holy crap. That was weird. The coffee... The fatigue... I got the fatigue boost from it, but not the warmth from it. I thought they both lasted an hour, though. I must be wrong. It was really strange. Oh no, because it's just gone cold. What am I saying? See, you can tell I've not played the game in a while. Of course, the fatigue boost doesn't go away when it gets cold, just just the warmth. So it was the classic it got cold while I was drinking it situation. Jesus, Blades. Maybe, but I think they're playing on I think they're developing in a more recent version of Unity, though. Like, Unity is up to scratch. It's a very, very good engine if you're playing on if you're developing in, like, the more recent versions. It's just different. It's just different to Unreal. I really enjoy both. I don't really have a preference. Lately, I've been Unreal, but for the longest time, I preferred Unity. We do a lot of both of them in my classes. Like, I'd say it's like almost 50-50 which engine we do, depending on the module. And I think they're both great, honestly. Trying to think about where we're going to put this next fire. I guess next to the deer makes the most sense. Though we're not even going to defrost it in time anyway, so maybe not. Maybe we put it... Maybe we just put it in a safe spot, like over here. There's a way to make Gunloper not different from Interloper. You could get components of ammunition. You have to get an ammunition workbench to craft it. Yeah, I think that would be cool too. And if, like, the guns were in parts around the world, you couldn't just find a whole gun. I think that would be really cool. Oh, my coffee's gone. Sad times. The weather is still being, like, incredibly nice. What the hell? Limit to just Blackrock? Yeah, that would be cool. Although Bleak's, like, just as bad for ammo crafting, so I think Bleak or Blackrock would be a fine choice. If anything, Bleak's, like, worse. I think Bleak's way worse than Blackrock. I'm dumb. Here I am thinking why you still have a lot of energy left from sleeping at Spencer's. Oh yeah, I've been sipping some coffees. I had a couple of cups left. Ooh. Wind's here. We're gonna chill at that fire for a little bit. Yeah, well, the bow's actually really strong, too. It's not like it's any worse. It's not like the guns are any better. Like, it's silent. It does high damage. It does really high bleed. I'm not sure how its crit rate compares. I have all the numbers somewhere on my PC. But it's good. It's a strong, strong weapon. It's a little bit harder to hit, of course. Don't need any of that. I think TLD is just being kind to us with this weather, you know. It's like, oh, he's not played in a while. Give him a smooth start to his NOGOA run. Maybe they'll even give me the bedroll in Mystery Lake. What do you think? Maybe it'll be kind enough. Yeah, I think it's fire now. Then I'm gonna do like a couple more tasks. Just gonna try and wait for this wind to die down anyway. So we do have some stuff we could tear up, mainly these shoes, because it will get rid of some weight. Oh man, I'm gonna have to eat the crackers already. We really need food. 50-50 odds. 50-50 odds of what? Oh, the bedroll? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's definitely harder to aim, you're right. There's that side of it, of course. Yeah, I'm just gonna go now. Screw it. Skedaddle. 50-50 odds. Not you, odds. It's literally the first goal that I've done in like years. Well, not years, but you know, been a little while, hasn't it? I think we can flatten out here somewhere. No sprains today. Oh, the snow shelter's over there. Hey, maybe we can get a snooze. Maybe I just drank that tea for nothing. Got like no food though to get through the sleep. This cattail's right there anyway. If it's warm enough to sleep, I'm sleeping. I don't care. Yeah, the further away it is, the harder it is to hit. It's very true. Yeah, I agree. So, something to make a note of is we didn't hit those spots over here. Like, over by the, Oh, we need to check the... We really should check the blind for the hacksaw, but now I'm thinking we wait until... I'm gonna get one anyway at Hush River. Would be nice to get one earlier, though. Definitely should have checked that out. I forgot. We got time and energy, though, especially if we get to sleep here. Let's see. And we got a hat. Let's go. Look at that, Will. He's one happy chappy now. It's heavy now. A heavy chappy now. Oh my god, it's so warm. I just realized I put the fire out for the first time. We didn't get to see how long that fire would last, but it's okay. We got this bad boy. That's still the first fire right there. Pretty crazy stuff. Oh, that is not healthy. Yeah, it's heavier too. You're right. Okay, let's do just 1 hour at a time. I just want to be 100% safe because it is less than 10 degrees. We don't want a blizzard to hit. I think we'd just be safe doing 2 hours, but we'll just do one. Don't take the bait. We talked about sleeping earlier. Wait, actually? I couldn't remember, Ark. It was so long ago. I don't remember my strat anymore. Do we sleep a lot? Do we not sleep a lot? Too late. I took the bait now. I'm committed. Why do we avoid sleeping early? I can't remember. Oh, because of the cold curve later on. I guess I needed you here earlier because we was talking about it then. I think it's better to just tank the fatigue because I couldn't remember what I settled on back in the day. Yeah. Okay. Well, I might as well stay till the wind stops at least now, right? Yeah, I do remember that. I couldn't remember what we ended up settling on. Mornings are cold, true. We needed to come over here anyway to get the cloth from this. 2 days, though. That's true, yeah, like the stealth shots with the rifle. You know, with the crouch and shoot is really nice. Because you can get really close. Yeah, you're right, though. You guys are right. Because if we got through the one part of the day sleeping here, great, but then we're traveling in the cold part of the day. Maybe we're better to just walk through both, right? Walk through both. Oh well. I'm remembering how to play the game. When was it I was last playing regularly? I feel like it was a good while back now. Like before September. Is that fog? Morning fog, so it's not going to be great, but definitely time to go. Do I want to go for the hacksaw or not? God, it's so cold. Holy crap. I'm just going to go. Oh, I'm crouching. I'm like, why am I walking so slow? Oh boy. Wow, I feel like we should be running. Burning away all that nice energy we just made. Because it's so cold. Oh, I didn't harvest it. Shoot. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna run back. So we're gonna need a fire in a second here anyway, warm some teas up. I'm just gonna put it next to the right next to the snow shelter, since there's no wind. We need that cloth more than anything. But yeah, not only does like not sleeping early allow us to build up resources to fight the cold, it also allows us to beat the weather curve a little bit too, right? Get ahead of the weather curve. You're 100% right. I think about it. Hunting tournament, yeah. It's a shame because I don't know what happened. Like I played the hunting tournament and then I just like kind of went off TLD, and it's a shame because I had my personal best NOGOA run, pond run, sorry, and I stopped it to do the tournament. Yeah, I did a couple miseries, but yeah, I kind of just didn't stick to it. Just regular misery. I wanted to start a long run, but that's why this time coming back, I decided to just. Jesus, it's so cold. I didn't even. Okay, that's probably a little bit overkill with the fuel, but whatever. This time coming back, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go straight into this because I'm more likely to stick with it than doing a regular run. Let's not do that just yet. We've got to warm up some. Wow, it's so foggy. I hate muskeg in the fog like this. It's horrible. I heated that can up. Spent the extra time heating it up because I want the calories from it. I think it's this way. Bruh. I remember now. I think I can run across it. I've got all the paths and everything, dude. Okay, there we go. Nice warm peaches. Oh, you talking about the yeah, the shotgun's in story. Yeah, not in survival. Survival would be crazy with a shotgun. Just blast the cougar's face. Get out of here. Oh, hello. You know what I don't have? I don't have mellow unloaders set up. Which means when I need to come up in a little bit, I'm gonna have like no way to save. I'm gonna have to, if I have to step into a building just to get a save and then immediately leave again next time, I'm not counting it as a failed outerNOGOA, let's be real. If I just literally step in, get a save, step out immediately next time, I get zero benefit from it. Because I might need to do it to save at some point. And it's almost not worth drinking teas when it's this cold. What do you want? Leave me alone. I'm glad I spotted that snow shelter. I actually forgot it could spawn over there. Yeah, I think some of the stuff though Cryptic is about, it's not about realism, right? This isn't exactly a realistic game. It's about balance. Exactly, like, because there are people who like wouldn't do that, you know, right? Like, you know who would never do that? It's like Wands. As much as we love Wands, he'd be like, nope, it's failed if I step inside. Can't use it to get a save. But like, let's just be real with ourselves. Somebody turns around and goes, that wasn't a legit run, he steps inside to save, I'll just tell him fuck off, you know? I'll just let them believe what they want. Especially in these modes, like, you can't go like, really, you can go really long without saving if you're at the beginning of a run with no bedroll. Plus, like, making yourself, should have drank a full tea here. Making yourself sleep when your character doesn't need to, just to get the save, when it would be beneficial to keep walking, is kind of silly too, you know? Intentional spraying at the summit. It's like 2 hours since the last save and I'm not redoing everything due to, yeah, oof. Rule though. Giving yourself a sprain. You've already failed because you stepped aside bleak in the transition cave. Nah, because you can use it to go through as well, right? Like, you can pass through it. Are we going to the train? Let's think. No, let's save it. We got coal. We can pass by there later. After Hush River. It'd be good for the forge. Should have probably left some coal at the forge as well. I will. I will. You can also get to the Kinlet through the ravine. That route doesn't require you to go through a cave. Yeah, but you're still allowed to pass through the cave in this challenge. Any transition cave is allowed. It doesn't have to be the only route. There are other rules that don't allow that. Other challenges that don't allow that, but this one's totally... Right, we need a fire, don't we? Before we go up. I suppose it doesn't really matter where I put it. Yeah, the tunnel would have made a lot more sense, let's be real. Yeah, this is not one of the ones where it's like, oh, you can only go through a transition if it's the only way. You can go through internal transitions even, like ones that are that keep you in the same region but take you out somewhere else. As long as you don't stop in them, loot them, stuff like that, you're good to go. Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing? Yeah, good to see you too. Just relearning the game. We're having fun though. We're not doing too bad, all things considered. Yeah, super long time. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Keep mistiming my fires though. Gonna have to start eating my burdock if I don't want to take damage. It's one. That's wild that there are people who did not play survival. Yeah, some people like to play story mode first. Which makes sense, honestly. It's probably the logical way to do it. We're just weird, you know. We're just weird people who play survival first. It's been a while since we've done some stick breaking ASMR. Which means you can also get through far range railway line. Yeah, that's where we came from. Today, actually. Well, we went through the tunnel. The actual cave there, you can skip anyway, easily. Just go over the top. So you could technically go through that if you wanted to, but it would be slower, so there'd be no reason to. The only kind of like transition interior that you can't pass through is the dam. That one's out of bounds. It's a real building. Tried outerloper, had trouble finding a bedroll. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? It's a pain in the ass. The bedroll is the worst part about it. Sometimes I wish we started with a bedroll for this challenge. But that's alright. It's alright. It's all part of the battle. We all gotta go through it. It's the #1 biggest RNG element of the run. Well, that and like spawn location, I suppose. They really make your bedroll disappear? Wait, what? How? I'm scared. You watch anybody play episode 5? No, I didn't yet. Because I want to play it myself eventually, at some point. Yeah, no bedroll, no matches. One of the things about Interloper. We always talk about Outerloper. But, well, the matches are at least in fixed locations, but the bedroll's RNG. The outdoor bedroll's RNG. There's some guaranteed indoor ones. But there's guaranteed outdoor matches, they're just few and far between. Once you get around the whole world, there's still quite a lot of them, especially like at the summit and stuff. Oh, the trophy. Of course. Yeah. Wow. You're taking me way back. Poor ones, dude. Oh, I miss ones, man. I'll miss ones forever, dude. Those were the days. I literally feel nostalgic thinking about those streams. Summit, River Valley, Mountain Town. Yeah, there's quite a lot of guaranteed outdoor ones once you get about it. That's true, you can get one right here in Mystery Lake. We're actually going to be checking for that very soon. The bow shot on the disappearing roofs? I know, dude. But people say that Randy is the unluckiest TLD streamer. I think Wands was the unluckiest TLD streamer. Although we've all had our fair share of unlucky moments with this game. To fail a marksman challenge on note mode, I think it was. He was fully disappearing when you shoot it is just brutal. It's so unfair. Hopefully he'll be back for Black Frost. Yeah, I think we've talked to him a couple times over the years, and like it's always on the agenda. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. It's always something he's considered, but he needs the right time. He needs to have the time. He needs to have the right reason, right motivation, that kind of. I'm implying. I'm assuming a lot of that. He didn't actually say those exact words, but it's something that's not. It's not completely out of the question that he will come back at some point. That's a better way to represent what he was saying. Sorry, sometimes the words come out wrong. Be quite frank. Is this the way we go up, or is it here? I feel like it's here. Winding River might have one problem is getting around the dam. Yeah, it's annoying because your bedroll can be there, but if you want to get it, you have to go all the way around and go through Pleasant Valley and Coastal Highway, which is just a death sentence, to be honest, this early on. Getting the bedroll there is really not easy for this. Okay, I took a bit of a weird route here. Make it. Just had so many good laughs in that stream. So many funny moments over the years. I remember the first time I went to a stream, And it's actually on his YouTube channel. Because it was when he was doing cartographer. NOGOA cartographer speedruns. When I first went. Because he had just come off a hiatus then. Because he had his back problems. That's when I met him. Push River Valley eventually, yeah. Right now we're looking for a bedroll here. We need a bedroll somewhere before we go to Hush River. Unfortunately. It might even take us to the lovely land of Bleak Inlet, we'll see. Well, maybe we get the bedroll right here. Yeah, that's right. He's got a little kid. Got a new, well, not a newborn anymore. Probably a couple years old now, but got a kid. Got family, you know, family stuff, a job, you know, grown-up stuff. Could get me some of that at some point. Don't like that region. Oh, Bleak. I don't blame you. Bleak is awful. For sure, it's not too bad in this mode. Well, in general, it's got its issues though. It's got its issues. It's not. It's a tough one to learn for starters because it can be really hard to. It's a bit of a labyrinth. But also, it gets pretty windy there and a lot of wolves and stuff. Come on, bedroll. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. See it. Wait, do I see it? No, it's a body. I got excited for a little second there. I hate that. I got led down. That's alright though. We'll keep it moving. Any more where that came from? Well, there's really not, but there's a very small chance of more where that came from. Careful what you wish for. My best run in this was 50 days of no caves outer, and I hit this 1/16 chance of absolutely no bedroll anywhere. It was brutal. Wow. Jeez, dude. Wait, you made it to 50 days, or 50 days was your goal? Yeah, the fishing hut is not one anymore, fortunately. But there's a chance in the hunter's blind, and there's a chance in the train carriage. We do have options here. If not, though, we have to go to Bleak Inlet. It's our only option remaining, except for like PV, which is not going to happen. Too far. Too far, and just yeah. At this point, it's just too far. Simple as that. Made to 50ish with no caves is absolutely insane. So where did you even sleep? Like snow shelters? God, what is happening with my food situation here? I keep eating my burdock. No shelters and cars is crazy, dude. I really need to get some cattails. I think probably a mistake I made. I've probably not been really thinking about food enough. Probably could have grabbed a few more cattails in Muskeg. When you forgot about snow shelters, yeah. What's good is to know about the ones that are around as well. You can get like naps in them early on. You can harvest them early on for cloth, cloth is really hard to come by in this mode. They're really useful. And then cars are obviously great as well, but they're a little bit more risky. Because they're just not as warm as a snow shelter. I really hope that Black Frost just has the same capacity for challenges that this game has. I hope it's not just like a Rust clone. We know it's going to be different to this one. I wish it was closer. I do wish it was closer to this one. New but different. I'm fine with change, especially with a sequel. I'm not one of the people who's like, oh, the original's better, this one's too different. You know, I don't mind a good change, but like, because it's set up for multiplayer as well, it's going to change some of the mechanics, and it does make me nervous about that as well. The usual NOGOA rules allow feats. Not traditionally. I mean, you can play however you want. But like when NOGOA was like invented, that was one of the things, was like no feats, random spawn. But of course, people should play however the hell they want. If you want to play with feats, they should play with feats. Put all 5 on if you want. Yeah, fair enough. Well, you know what you're talking about, Ark. Suppose, yeah, doing like single sleeps and stuff. It's just you can get caught in blizzards, but I guess you can in the snow shelter too, right? And at least it costs no resources to sleep in the car. So yeah, you're right. You're right. You're always right. Stop being so right. Got a flare. Hey, we got a sewing kit. Stone? What the? Who put a stone in there? Like not a cattail in sight either. I picked 2 up. What am I saying? I just forgot I picked them up because I was too busy yapping. At least you know you have a shot at Striker Mystery Lake. True, there is that as well. But I'm okay for fire starters at the moment. I'm not gonna go out my way to get that. If I'm in the area, I'll check for them. Just because we already have a lot of fire starters, we can come back here later in the run too. Yeah, you gotta like keep moving the fire though. It's still scary. But what about like if it just goes out immediately? Do you still find that you're warm long enough? I think in a few days, after a few good goes at this, I might turn on that old run that I had going, the 60-day one. Just once I feel confident enough, I might check where that was up to. Maybe watch the last VOD of it a little bit, flick through it at least, see where it was, because it was such a while back. Oh yeah, you're right, we do have 2 pry bars. Let's get to harvesting that. Good shout. Really? So, is there a minimum grace period between wind shifts? I don't even know. The FA cache, yeah. I know, those caches were so stupid. It was such a good idea. Like, I love looking for those caches. But they were so pointless. The loot in them was so ass. Like, I get it, like, it's Loper, because I was playing Loper, and obviously, or whatever it was, NOGOA, I don't remember. But, obviously, like, they don't want to give us, like, stupid loot. But they could still reward us for finding those damn caches, you know? Just a little reward. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, just like, even like Loper loot was a little bit of like Loper loot. You know, a few arrowheads or like something that's gonna benefit you later. Maybe like in like 1 or 2 of them around the whole world, but like a stim. I don't think that's OP really. Like, I think that's super balanced. And it would just make things like these challenges more fun. Like, let's say you're doing NOGOA or like out NOGOA, whatever, and you really do manage to get a long one going and you want more health. You've now got to go all the way to like FA to get the freaking walkie-talkie, whatever it's called. It looks like a walkie-talkie. To get the transponder, transfuser, whatever. What the name of it? Transponder. And then go and find the things just to get a stim. Like, that would be exciting. Add more excitement. Ugh. I don't know why they're standing there growling. My frostbites, I guess. I don't know. And Kunal, good to see you, dude. Welcome. Hope you're doing good, dude. It's good to see you as well. Calculated the optimal clothing and weight to 1 ratio. The difference between stock and interloper is huge. Or because of the extra, the jackets you can get, you mean? Just put a hit. I got you. Every time I come back to streaming after a long period, Canal, I'm always like, I wonder if Mycroft's still alive. I have to like test him out, and I'm like, yes, he's still here. He lives on. We appreciate you for everything you do, dude. Put that on repeat if you want. It's all good, dude. I can do it if I need to, right? I can no worries. Appreciate you though. Don't you do enough, you know. Hey Peter, what's up, man? How's it going, bro? Hope you're good, man. Why did I think there would be a rose hip over here? Am I tripping? I'm making stuff up again. Yeah. My star can get over 40 degrees of warmth for just 17 kilos. Really? Wow. 40 degrees? Holy crap. What is he wearing? Fire? Yeah, I've been good, thanks, man. Glad to hear you're doing good as well. Yeah, I've been good. Not really been getting the TLD itch, but I've come back a couple of times. I was just saying to these guys, I've come back a couple of times and I always end up doing like low power misery, thinking, oh, you know, I get the itch to do a long run, but then like a couple of days later, I just stop coming back. I don't plan to, but like I just stop coming back for some reason. So I think those just don't hook me like they used to. I think I need to do stuff like this to get hooked again, to really enjoy streaming again. Living life on the edge, you know. You know how it is. I actually got something of a run. We don't have a bedroll yet, but like it's only the second run of the day, second run of the whole series, and I actually made it this far from far territory, so we're doing all right. But obviously, I've had good luck with far territory in the past, haven't I? Apparently, it's just the place to spawn if you're me. Yeah, because you need so you're talking about clothing items that. But how do you reach 40? So is that what jackets does that use in Stalker that aren't in Lopa? Because I know there's like some really good ones, but I didn't think they were warmer than the bear coats. No Maglans. Pretty sure it's over here normally, right? Yeah, damn it. Wow, amazing weather though. How do you compare outerNOGOA with misery mode? If with regular misery, like not outer misery, definitely definitely NOGOA. outerNOGOA is harder. Like 1,000,000%. Because misery's well, misery you get your health regen from the start, but also just being able to go in buildings and do all the goodies and stuff, being able to craft indoors, that kind of thing. outerNOGOA is harder because not only do you have to survive outdoors, you also have to do things like craft coats eventually outdoors. Ooh, nice. And things like that. Which takes a ton of fuel, like way too much fuel. And obviously, because you can't take damage, you can't just tank cold damage, you know, because then you can't get it back. But then if you're talking outer misery, that can get really tough, I believe. I have never tried it, but I know people struggle with it. Especially with the forced, like, Pleasant Valley spawn. I also had to take a break, was trying to submit a paper to a journal. Oh, okay, how did that go? I had to do my dissertation recently, so I know the pain. Nothing on that level, I'm sure, because mine I won't be submitting mine to a journal anytime soon, let's put it that way. You're gonna get rid of some weight now. Like in this. I'm gonna get rid of the sticks because it's so warm. We'll be picking up more before the next fire for sure. This time feels different because I'm not coming back to play Nope. But what are you coming back? What are you gonna do next time? Submitting and waiting for reviews? Hell yeah, dude. That's sick. Congrats. That sounds like a lot of work. How many words did you have to write for that? Still, I literally read your message. I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't ignore you, bro. I read your message, and then I was, like, speaking at the time, and I was supposed to respond to you when I was done. Dude, how you doing? Sorry, brother. Wasn't trying to be rude. You know me, though. Just a rude boy. I think we grab a chicken here. Why not? It's really warm. We can afford to carry it. Expedition Parkers, I see. They're 5 each. Oh, so they're just lighter. I got you. Oh, yeah, but they're also warmer. Yeah. I didn't realize they were 5 degrees. Oh, yeah, but what about windproof? Like, are they better than the bear coat in all aspects? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, sir. If you're talking to me, that is. How about yourself? Hope you're doing well. Wolfranger's back on the menu. I heard. I feel like last time I came back to streaming, that was the case, though. I don't know. I'm still scared, dude. Still scared of that. The challenge destroys my soul. Is NOGOA still MIA? Oh, I missed. Oh my god, I didn't really like prepare for that at all, did I? I forgot the fact that I've not played for like 6 months. I just went for it, expecting myself to be able to do it. That was silly. Oops. Gonna litter everywhere here. I don't TLD anymore, but has she been around at all? Like, have you heard? Has anyone heard from her? I know she's not done TLD in a while, but she disappeared. Like, her whole channel was gone suddenly. She messaged something. What did she say now? She mentioned she was playing a certain game. Oh, she said she was getting into Phasmo, and I messaged her and I was like, dude, if you want to play, let me know. Like, I love Phasmo, and oh no, one's heard us. Hold up, pause the conversation. Another kid on the way? Oh, hell yeah, dude, congrats. Sorry, we were saying nice things, you know that. Still thinking about all the good times I had with this community. Dude, thanks for lurking, thanks for hanging out, that's super cool of you. Well, I didn't expect to see you pop up here. Rare ones message, we were just talking about you, but you know this. You come up a lot, dude, you come up a lot. But yeah, dude, of course, life and kids and family is way more important than TLD. Do your thing. Hell yeah, dude. Glad to hear you're doing well. Oh, I'm assuming you're doing well. Didn't actually ask. How's things? I'm sure life is good. Because your other kid must be coming up on what, like 2 years old, maybe now or older? Am I crazy saying that? Has it been that long? Sorry, I'm all starstruck right now. It's been that long. Wait, you got another one on the way as well, Sil? Dude, congrats to you as well. I don't think I knew that. So I am a very forgetful person. 2.5. Next one is June. Less than a month. Wow. Ah! I don't have a stone. Oh no. Wands, what have you done? Hey. I can't believe you would do that once. What was I saying? Yeah, NOGOA, so I messaged her. I was like, oh, I played a ton of Phasmo. If you ever want to play, let me know. So I said, it's been a while, but probably still got it to some degree. And she didn't reply, and the next day she like deleted her account. I was like, damn. Could have just, you know, could have just said no thank you. Obviously that wasn't the reason, but yeah, pretty funny. Yeah, hell yeah, congrats to both of you. One month, eh? Another one. Crazy stuff, dude. Ones is all grown up. Oh my god, look, I'm not even paying attention. I'm all distracted now. Oh, pick that up. I don't have to family stuff. Dude, we love you too. Thank you so much for saying hi, dude. Yeah, good luck with everything. How exciting. Alright, we're sitting on a few more cattails now. So, Sil, so you were saying about Nuka. So she's got a different channel now? How come she made a whole new channel? What happened? It was, she left really abruptly, so I was worried that like something could have happened in the community, because I know how this community can be. Who's the first hand as much as I love most of y'all. Like, did something happen? Maybe just fresh start, yeah, fair enough. So what does she play now? I freaking love Paige, man. One of my absolute favorite people on here. I don't like when people just disappear without saying anything. It makes me sad. They have every right to, of course. Yeah, it makes sense, Cryptic. Right, streaming. That's cool, though. Yeah, I started doing some Timber Bomb videos, and I started a new channel for that, too. But that's more because, like, it doesn't have much crossover with my survival game channel, aka my TLD channel. So I just thought it's nice to have two separate ones for different genres, you know? Not because I wanted a fresh start, per se. But, I'm gonna have to go say hi. Could you whisper me a link? Would that be okay? Because she doesn't even have, like, Discord or nothing, so I was never able to, like, contact her after it. Make sure everything was good. Wow, it's really warm right now. Holy crap. Hey, Ago. Oh yeah, climbing socks, insulated boots. Yeah, you could get your warmth really high. That makes sense, actually. I forgot about all that stuff as well. Led to bed. It was nice to catch you, Blades. Have a nice one all. Yeah, you too, dude. You too. Always a pleasure. See you around, man. Does the heat pack give you +5 to your feels like temp? Holy crap. I didn't realize that. Those things are good. Yeah, thanks, dude. Appreciate it, bro. I'm sure she wouldn't mind. It's not like we had any beef. +5 for 6 hours? Wow, those are good. Those could really save your life in a pinch. See, this does tempt me sometimes to play like a long. Oh, but you can't get them on like. You can only get them on like Stalker and below, right? Can you get them like on Interloper or Misery if you get your if you get your trader like fully leveled up or no? I feel like it's just Stalker and below, right? Would be really nice if you was doing like a long NOGOA or something. Loper, yes. Oh. So if you're doing like a long NOGOA or something, because it does tempt me, like when I hear about these cool items, it tempts me to like do like a long NOGOA or something, just to have like the chance to. Sorry, chaining torches. Just have the chance to experience that stuff, carrying that, and then using it when you're caught with your pants down, would be really cool. What about the caffeine pills? Are they in all modes? Moving question for all the Lopers: 2 bear coats or 1 bear coat of Mackinac? 2 bear coats for me. Personally, I just prefer as much warmth as possible. Most important resource in this game. This game's all about temperature, so that's the way I see it. Hey, thanks for the hydrate, Sunfire. And good to see you, by the way. I don't know if I saw you come in, or if I'm just stupid and forgot. Wow, double pills. We don't want those painkillers, though. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm like not even paying attention. I guess we didn't get the bedroll here. I was just like dawdling. I'm all distracted now. You know, I'm not used to streaming anymore, so my brain's getting kind of tired. I think that's what's happening. If you did, I got add after. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I think I saw your name and like I either said hi or like I intended to do. I do apologize though. It's good to see you. I'm not used to this. It's been 6 months since I last properly streamed. Actually, no, I did a couple a little while back, but yeah. Yeah, early game, even late game, like Loper, you could do like you can do bear coat, wolf coat, you could do double wolf coat, you could do a wolf coat Mackinac if you want to be extra fashionable. That's the fashion choice, wolf coat Mackinac, in my opinion. But you could do double ski coat if you really wanted to. You know, they're all you can survive with all of them. It's just personally, I just think double bear coat. I think warmth, heat, temperature is the #1 resource in this game. This game's all about surviving the cold, so anything to boost that is good. And you can get really warm now with like double wolf pants and the cougar hat and all that stuff. It's ridiculous how warm you can get. We did not check the train car. No, that's next. That's next. So hopefully we get it now. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to enter the trailer just to get a save. I'm going to leave it here because my brain's getting a little tired, guys. So if you want to know if we get the better at the train car, you're just going to have to come back next time, aren't you? Or check out the VOD if you miss it. Yeah, I'm going to go into the trailer. We discussed this earlier. We think it's okay to do it just to get a save. And we're going to leave immediately next time. Not actually going to get any benefit from it. We're just doing it to get a save because it's really hard to save in this mode. Usually I use the mod, but I don't have it installed right now. Usually I use the the dev console mod to just save wherever I want. Because again, there's no benefit to saving, just so I can come off the damn game whenever I want. But first, let's quickly grab these. Gonna get the shrooms. Can't there be a hacksaw over here too? That's right, guys. We're going indoors and out on NOGOA. Sorry. Guys, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure hanging out again. I'm sure I'll be back. I want to know if we get this bedroll or not, so I have to be back. I'm gonna go lie down in a dark room for an hour, I think. I'm not used to this anymore, I'm telling you. Appreciate you all. It's been an absolute pleasure seeing everyone. Too many to name. Big thank you to Thor for the raid, and obviously special mention to Wands for showing his face as well. What a guy. We love Wands. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Oh wait, we've got a raid. See, I don't even know how to Twitch. We got a raid. We gotta raid someone. Oh, there's... Okay, thank you, Sil. Thank you. Let's raid someone, shall we? Tina's on. Come on. Let's go see Tina. Tina's not playing TLD. She's playing Icarus, which is another, I believe, game with survival elements, at least. She does play TLD, though, and she's a good friend. So even if you're not going to stick around because you love TLD too much, at least go and say hi. Show some love. Thank you so much, guys. And for those of you on YouTube as well, thank you. Appreciate you all. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.